as you can see.
Yes.
But Ty is a very close friend of mine, so I made a promise I would not miss one more Tuesday comedy night. And in response, he canceled Tuesday comedy nights. I know what you're thinking. Aaron, now that you're not doing comedy anymore, what have you been doing with all your free time? Well, I've been fucking hookers.
Yes! Vegas, baby!
Not just the Julia Roberts Pretty Woman kind, but the Charlize Theron monster kind.
Oh boy.
The real dirty ones that you're not sure if you're actually paying with your liquor. It's not something I'm proud of. In fact, I blame you bitches. You know the ones. The hot bodies, the Starbucks, the temper tantrums. Yeah, it doesn't matter how good of a man I am. Doesn't matter how much money I make. If I'm not at least 5'6", you won't pull your pussy out.
5'5".
I've seen more. You must be at least this tall before inner signs than Cedar Point. I've actually got a better chance of getting a blowjob at Cedar Point. Mostly because I know a guy named Steve, and you say, what's the best ride here? So I have been paying for my sex. And it hasn't all been great. A lot like Kmart. Well, there's a lot of different brands of mustard. But the thing about me is I will put any mustard on my hot dog. Case in point, I was in Vegas recently. And I figured I'd try a little bit of their Grey Poupon.
How'd that work out?
How did it work? How did it work? Let me tell you something about Vegas prostitutes. They're on a schedule. Oh man, there's no bullshit, no chit chat, no coffee, nothing but work for those girls. Man, and they have high production values. I'm talking 40, 50 cocks a night. Which I apparently got one. I ordered this hot little Asian girl. She'd only been in America for 2 years. I think she was like a victim of like human traffic ticket or something. I'm not sure. But what I do know is she was in a rush. I tried asking her like how her night's been, which I know is a stupid question for a prostitute. But she let me get it out anyway. She immediately looked at me and said, "You naked now," and pulled my shorts down immediately. She did take a second to look at my really shitty shave job. I had patches everywhere, I was shaving really quick, before she got there. And, I understand the stupidity of that too. Shaving your downstairs for a prostitute is a lot like going to get your teeth cleaned before you go to Burger King. Before I knew it, she threw me on the bed, jumped on my back, and she gave me one of the shittiest massages you can get for $500. I haven't had such a shitty massage since my grandmother when I was a kid. But at least my grandmother knew how to tickle my balls the right way. So she's pounding away on my back, and then she flips me over, and she starts reading off her price list like if it was Waffle House. So I ordered the usual, scattered, smothered, covered. And she went right to work. She was riding me good, and then out of nowhere, she pulls out her cell phone and starts texting. And then she continues to text while she's riding me. I don't know whether she was texting her mother, her boyfriend, her next customer. I have no idea, but I'm paying for this shit, goddammit. And then it gets worse. Then she slits out a god-awful sound that I can only compare to pity, boredom, and God, I hate this job. It's a lot like, While she's still texting and writing me. Now, if you know me, you know I have a hard time not seeing comedy in a situation. So deep from within, a laugh starts to build, a lot faster than my semen level. And before I knew it, a smile was on my face, and she mistook it that I was getting ready. So she looks very excited and says, "You come soon?" And I lie. I say, "Yes, I come soon." And she takes her cue and puts down the phone and starts riding me like a bull without balls. She just starts going to town, all right? She's going to town. I'm trying not to laugh. Her phone's buzzing on the side of me, like her mother probably talking about Sunday dinner or something. And this shit goes on for 10 fucking minutes. And then she starts to get mad. She looks at me very stern and says, "You come now." And I was like, I come now? And then she says it louder and with more conviction and scolding me. "You come now." I didn't know I was into that kind of thing. But my dick sure did. So by the time she let out that last "you come now," I did. Along with it, I let out a roar of laughter. She let out a god-awful fucking moan, and the phone started screaming, and it was horrible. I ordered a scattered, smothered, covered, what I thought was a manic potato with an attitude. The moral of this story? Fuck you shallow bitches with your Starbucks and your fucking attitudes. But, is there anyone of you out there that are hot? I've got $500 on me right now. That's all I got.
Boom! I'm gonna twist this. How do you twist this? How do you twist it? I didn't know I was into that sort of thing.